Okay, a little late today. I just don't want to stop what I'm doing. So to get my children to meet, I'm actually in a camera reverse. So these are that extreme strength, which stands for legal Virgo. But we already know the terrorist knows about the Virgo. That all she wants is her Capricorn. Uh, Mind you, my Jared Remy that I never met, that I will be writing soon once I clear my head more. I would have snapped too, so technically he defended himself. And 9 to 1s, I did tell you he defended himself. Okay. Like, passionate, real. I'm fucking real, and I know what I saw. So I'm just gonna re-hip everybody to what I've been saying. 25 years ago, I was standing in front of the TV. I remember, I cannot get that memory out of my head. I saw Jesus. And Lizzie Borden was already fucking with me that whole day. And that guinea pig had what was coming to it. So I karate chopped it, hopped on my bike, and crashed into a tree. Yeah. That bitch definitely took an axe. So I just want to let you know my manager is Jesus, and I don't roll with anybody else. I roll with the Holy Family. So Matt Frasier, once again, I'm calling you out on your book because Jesus told me you're in my Bible while I'm reading some cards here. And I'm telling you why you're, what is this? Eight of Pentacles. I don't even know what half of these cards mean, to be honest with you. I'm just going to go based on what Jesus tells me. It's infinity. I'm going to be getting my Pentacles, and then when I come back to my home state, or whatever, eventually, once this corona shit's over, which it's MRSA, that's an infected skeevy that came from jails, that started from a beetle, that's a spider into your waters. Beetlejuice. I've been telling them in my records this long, many years. But I fail to forget, you guys, America violated my amendment to believe what I saw when I was 5. All I keep hearing is your poor mother. So, therefore, this motherfucker said what was calling him. And God told me to tell Matt Frasier that, hi, I'm home. Nice to meet you. You are in my Bibles. Because they were written by amens. And I know I'm she who saw him. So I just wanted to let you know you're my Antichrist, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Because if I was Jared, I would have snapped too. And it turns out he technically defended himself, and she grabbed a knife, and 3 days before that, my card reader that I prayed for, let's bring him to David and to Palms, because now he's got a problem. Since he wants to take that book title. So we need to take your ass back to Rhode Island because you and your whole family's a fraud. Oh, look, on this deck. Don't mind me, I'm just getting my day started. The Virgo. Taurus, I am. He's a Virgo, and I'm getting my daughter born on the 28th of December. So I'm like Anastasia. I was singing a song this morning in the shower. Until December. Yeah, she was the 28th. Matthew's my brother, and I can see out of both eyes. Visionary. I got hit with the brass knuckles. Homage. I don't need to pay homage. They need to pay me. But I don't know. But whenever I get paid, I'm going to open up my carousel here in Florida Vanilla the Battleship Cove free for the kids. So once I get paid, to give back to the community. Okay? So let's continue with this content over here that I'm filming myself and going to post it on YouTube. Because since heaven's calling them. My God, they cracking me up, Jesus. That guy's cracking me up. Because he's not telling the truth. I'm sorry, these cards found me, and everything found me. See the twos? We don't play. Cards don't lie. I love it. I didn't realize what I was set out to do. It took me a while. I had to get over a lot of things. I will be that high priestess. And I'm not married, I'm single, and I choose to be alone. And It started with her. I had to make sure the card reader was real. In 2017, they classified me as a medium anyways when the Be Humble song came out. So, Matt Frasier, I hope you were bumping up to that song or whatever, because it was about you, bitch. And I pray you tell me I'm a bitch back, because yes, I am that bitch. Next. And this is my Uncle David that my grandmother sent. When I was about 7, I didn't realize my Uncle David was doing 8 years in prison. My grandmother passed away 10 days before before my 10th birthday on April 17th, 2000. Hi. And the police that called in 2017 was in the same building, which is all by counseling, Bristol Community College, which is BCC. And next door was Jerry Remy's Bar and Grill, which is on this Jared that we're talking about. And there's a highway right there. Now, we all love that song, On the Highway to Hell. That right there should tell you that's a sign. Let's use common sense here. And you said heaven was calling you. What a liar you are and your family. Call me Ghostbusters. In 2020, definitely facts. And GP on my hand stands for Girls Promise. And the K right here, kept. Be mindful, I prayed for the same card reader. I found her at 22. And at 27, I was her medium. That's when she told me she had read the girl's cards. And she had told that girl, you egg him on, he's gonna kill you. So she grabbed a knife first. And to me, he defended himself. Somebody called Jerry, not Springer, Remy. Because I got that Remy, and I just want to be a mom. You know, since we got this Haitian and his wife, that United States made them citizens. Now, you ever got ran over and paid your child support off? I have. So, I'd really like to know what the fuck is going on here. Be mindful, that guinea pig bit me, and Ninja Turtles is on. So it turns out we can fix stupid. Give that child, you think your child's stupid, give him a phone and a TV and some love, like we all do. I'm still trying to figure out who Santa Claus is. Ho, ho, ho. That bitch sounds like a whore. It sounds like you need me to teach her who's a real motherfucking hoe. It's a whap. Remy never got a what? Damn right he didn't. You know why? Because sorry, God rest your soul, Jennifer. She's the one who told me to come forward. She's dead. I'm talking to dead people, okay? This girl that he killed. The mother of his child. And was a mother to his son, she tells me. And that was a teacher and a very good fucking one. And she loved the Remy family and they loved her. And they had a beat me up type of relationship. We call it makeup sex. Like, you never smacked your man or your bitch and then you guys fucked. Like, please. Then you're lying to yourself. So back to this Matt Frasier, because God told me to put him in his place while I do my hair and finish this card reading, because I can definitely multitask. No offense. So, we'll do it just like most people do. You know what I mean? So, it's really okay. Continue. Did a nice job too, huh? Too many. Wants to throw all these at me, like I'm a stripper. Well, one fell right here. Ooh, gives me the chills. I wish you could see the rest of the thing that was going on, because I'm using my cell phone. You see that? I'm very confident on the Capricorn. To me, Capricorn is Jesus and tarot. You could say it's a devil card. No, because my Lucifer found a garden of plants, and Jesus tells me his teeth were bothering him, and they were just trying to come up with a plan. And he was wigging out about these plants, the fallen angel Lucifer. So. And he tells me to tell the world that his woman ain't a whore. And where's Santa Claus's hoe? Because she ain't a hoe, that bitch is a whore. And me and Jesus are really trying to turn into a real hoe. So. The Ten of Cups we all want unconditional love. The Emperor is God to me, card. And the Ten of Pentacles, we all want the love, the money, due to my devil, which is my Capricorn Jesus card. So do you see how, that's why I love tarot. So I just know, I can see it in these cards, especially when God talks to me and everybody else. You're not the only one with empath abilities to talk to dead people. So you knew there was levels to this shit, Matt Frasier. And I'll be able to heal from that guinea pig biting me. That's my story. I'm sticking to it at you. Do not bite the hand that feeds you, and you use God's name. Send him who's calling you, and you're greedy. You're in my Bible. He tells me. So, let's get this posted to YouTube. Put that little punk in his place, and I can finally start healing. Plus, Jesus tells me with a bottle and some Coke would help your mentally challenged kids too within the process. So if you guys would stop hiding the rest of the plant since you want to sell marijuana back to me, you might as well open the rest of the doors. So I really don't understand what everybody's problem is out here, but I know mine. And I got 99 problems, but seeing Jesus would not ever be one in my life. So I believe they violated my amendment since I was 5 years old. And if I was Jared Remy, I would have snapped too, because that woman was incredible. And she said I'd be reunited with my kids. Remember the Haitian? Yeah, he's 23 years older than me too. So I can't get away from these numbers. And 1 plus 2, it takes 2 to tangle. If his dick never went in me, then wouldn't have been a baby. Just like if my dad held his cock, he wouldn't have been. I wouldn't be here. So how is the America allowed? It's an injustice. I've lived in hell. So Matt Frasier, I am hell. Nice to meet you. Heaven is not calling you because I got kicked out and sent back. He spared me my life, and I would like Lizzie Borden and charged as guilty because God told me to do it. And God don't sleep, and only God can judge me and you. So I would like to take that to a court system if they have that available for me. I talked to these lawyers. They're a bunch of liars, and they're scared. I'm not. So I replaced that fear with faith because God's faithful to me and I'm faithful to him. So I know what I endured and I know who I am right now. And I know your little alliance was about a plan. Last name's a plan. So we gotta go. As a child, I thought, with my name being Crystal and then middle Rose, I was like, damn, they really fucked me, but didn't realize how much I was worth. And I'm broke right now, but not completely. I'm content. He gives me everything I need. You can't see him. We're talking to dead people again. But we all love Jesus. And, most of us all do. There's some those are antichrists that pray to God, thank him, all that. So, technically, your book is violating me. You're not dealing with no dummy or no fool. And I knew what I saw. Jesus is loving my hand. And you can't change how I feel about God. So, promise kept. So, Matt Frasier, you continue to make money off these to feed your habits, and your little girl, she's a whore. The whole industry's fucking her, no offense. You just told me to tell you that too. So, come get it, Poppy. Come get it. Come get it. Because I want you to eat your words, and you're a jerk. You're a big fucking fraud jerk. You and your family. Think I don't know? Well, it's kind of hard when the man upstairs is giving you the information and telling you to do God's job. You're in my Acts. Oh, let's go get the Bibles. There's tons of them. In your pitch, the second king coming, not King Kong, second king coming that would have pitched would have been my Jared Remy. So now I'm going to bring your common sense into your fucking scriptures. She who believes. I believe. He will fulfill my needs all the time. And that's God. That's Jesus. And Magdalene wasn't a whore. Score. She told me to do it. Oh, I don't know. A bunch of dead people. My holy family that made my heart whole. Mind you, I was born with pulmonary stenosis. I had 3 balloon dilation surgeries. I'm a walking miracle. By the way, top this, Matt Frasier. There's records of my mom saying she thought she had food poisoning. She didn't know she was pregnant. Sounds like a rebirth. So you met she who believes, which every she believes in God, and God fulfills their needs too. So I'm not selfish. You are. You are a scumbag. You and your family. And I've been dogging you for months since you were talking to dead people. You know why? Because my Capricorn Devil Tarot card made you blind to it. Because you're going to eat that title because you're selfish when it comes to money. Oh, by the way, the tree's no longer there, and that guinea pig bit the hand that fed it. So it's going back on YouTube. I don't know what you've been told, but your words are outsold, okay? And it's my soul just said, you don't know what you've been told? This world is pretty cold. So I'm gonna bring the heat to his ass. It's bad enough I'm trying to turn Santa Claus, he's lying on her, she's a whore. We want to turn her into a real hoe this year. Hey, Pinocchio got to be a real boy now, didn't he? Sounds like you're lying, like a man want to tell me you love me and his dick is rising. He's thinking I'm believing him, but I'm not. I'm leaving him right where I found him. And you left Rhode Island, Cranston. Are you okay in your brain? Yep. And I'm keeping my social distance, my 6 feet. Don't worry, since you got my back, and so does God. Oh, you mean Lucifer that was bugging out because my boy Jesus' teeth? I'm going through it. That's how a lot of addictions start. And sometimes you gotta numb the shit out. So get off the crystal. I'm gonna give you your math assignment. Oh, your math? That's you. Not me. I don't do that drug. It's a handmade drug. I'll stick to my Mary Jane. So, Matt Frasier, definitely stay in your lane. You met your worst nightmare. God told me to tell you, heaven's not calling you. Hi, my name's Crystal, and I'm Hell. Nice to meet you. And I'm told by God to give you hell. Wait, since you're talking about your mediums and your family, so therefore I was already classified in 2017, of 428, which the numbers don't lie, motherfucker. That's in that Bible too. 428. Yeah, 2017. I was declared the medium because on my 27th birthday, I was the medium for the woman I prayed for because she was the real Black Widow. And after her husband died, well, would have been serving our country, she sold everybody dreams and they came true. Oh, it sounds like we got a Disney. Because I'd rather pray to that star, that moon, and the man who put it there, and Mother Nature. So Mother Virgin Mary's my love, and I'd do anything for her on any day, like I do for Jesus, just like Magdalene would do for him, and he'd do for me and you. So, where's Santa Claus's hoe? I think she's a real whore, and we need to turn that bitch into a real ho-ho. So, bye, Matt Fraser. I'm Crystal, here to give you hell, because heaven's not calling your book. My Bible don't lie, and you're a liar. Word up. You wish. Okay.